Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're playing more Skyrim. Honestly, I don't know what we're going to do today, but I'm just gonna, yeah. No, daggers. Lots and lots and lots of daggers. Now I have to wait.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Well, I guess I know what I can do now.
Welcome to... Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Does anyone actually follow the pass in the city?
I'll be sure to bring some back.
Because
Watch the skies,
I
traveler.
think if you follow the pass, it seems to take longer to get to where you're going.
You're someone who got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I ain't done nothing.
Take pity, lady, and spare me.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Ah, how my heart... Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself. What is it, Elf?
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Trouble?
Life's hard enough with all these men proposition. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf. Browse. Your heart's content. I have several elixirs for sale. What are you doing that for? I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. You look rather... Pardon me. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to...
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. do come back.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Yes?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
May as well discover some places.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your
Discover
stink,
main cities, and
refuse
then
to help the storm
later
clouds.
I'll go through them more thoroughly, but for now I'm just discovering them.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Alright, I think we'll go back to Whiterun. Now, today's video didn't have as much fighting and quarrel that I had to get involved in, but that aside, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I hope everyone looks forward to the next one. See ya.